Confirm and go live. I am live. I confirmed it in Streamlabs OBS. It says confirm and go live, and I did it. So yeah, you will need the classic controller. I haven't actually had to say that in a while. Okay. However, there's something here. There's gonna be something different with this seed of ZOOTR. By the way, yeah, another ZOOTR. Okay. You hear it? You hear it? This is custom music! So, I don't know what all these songs are from, or this one, but this one's cool too, so. Okay. Let's just input our name. Joshua. Because that is me. So what do we start with? Okay, we start with the water medallion. Doesn't really mean anything. And we start as Kid Link. Okay. That is loud. Hold on. There we go. I forgot I accidentally turned up like turned it up to, that's weird. The second notch on the volume on my TV when I first turned it on to see the custom music, how loud that one was. Jeez. Actually, I'm not gonna get these first. I'm gonna go to the shop first, because those could be rupees. So. But yeah, custom music. I don't know what probably most of these are gonna be from. Just saying. Okay, and I do not have text sanity on this time because it was stupid. Text sanity was really dumb. But like you can see, like everything's been randomized, the UI, the colors, everything. Piece of triforce. Oh, by the way, this time I need 25 pieces, not 20. I start with the acoustics and seeds. I also gave myself the Prelude. So, because so that's one song I feel like you absolutely need, you know, just to be able to travel faster, you know, so you don't waste so much time. Wow, I already got a bottle. That's actually huge. A bottle to start is amazing. So let's just get the chest in here, and then I'll get my ocarina, and then I also have a, you know, dungeon entrance randomizer on and all that too. There's a lot of stuff. This is pretty much like last seed, except the rules are slightly different. This is cool music. I don't know what it is. I hope that's in the spoiler log. Hylian shield. I will immediately equip that. Okay. So I'm just gonna go get the ocarina really fast. I'm gonna check out well, there's a couple things I could do. Like, for example, the scrub in the Lost Woods, but do any of these have bugs? Cause I have a green potion. I don't even have magic. So let me just get rid of that and see if I can get bugs. Probably not, but these rocks might have some. I know you can't even pick those ones up. Those are only Z target rocks, which is really weird. Those are like the only things of those that exist in the whole game. But I don't think these have bugs. No. Under them. Not those. But if we do find bugs, that'll be really good. Yeah. Thank you for the ocarina. Okay, good. I thought for a second, I thought the thing on the right-hand side with the D-pad was on the left side. Unless it's normally on the left side, or did they change that? I don't know. I remember being on the left side. Like, for example, I was watching a stream yesterday, and I'm almost positive it was on the left side. Then again, I think they were using the newest dev build, so maybe they changed it in the dev build, I don't know. So I am going to do stuff as Young Link first before immediately going to Adult Link. Just because there's a few things to do. the music. See, look, if only I had bugs. But because I have Deku nuts already, and the thing is, like, you can easily get Deku sticks. For example, the forest as Adult Link. What? Oh, why is that Z? C down is C. Or Z. I don't know why. It's not a big deal, but that wasn't expected. Goron's bracelet already. I already got a strength upgrade. That is huge. Okay, but C down is Z on the GameCube controller. No big deal. I mean, it's like that actually in the GameCube version of Ocarina of Time. They map them both. Kind of odd. But I guess it's cool that I can turn the mini-map on and off. It's good to have that option, because that normally is mapped to L. But L is the what Z is, so. Or maybe it's just because that's how the GameCube controller is. I don't know. Don't know. The music volume's different. Sometimes it's like loud music, other times it isn't. So that's gonna make song playing difficult. That C down is on Z. Okay, so far left, right. Not hard. Good. Okay, I think this is the last round. Okay. There we go. What do you give me? Okay. Not great, but whatever. So, this music. Don't know what any of it is. I can't get in there. Because I have sticks, I can get in. I can open this. Was there any point to it to actually go inside the Sacred Forest Meadow, though? No. There's nothing I can do there. Because I don't have bombs or bomb chew. So, I'm actually not going to go there. See, like, now this song is so loud. That's a little annoying. How it's inconsistent like that, but whatever. Okay. Link, why'd you just roll? Hey. So yeah, I'm actually really hoping that the music is in the spoiler log. What is this? Silence? Perhaps? I don't know. I also have random Master Quest dungeons turned on, so I have no idea if this is even the Deku Tree. I don't know what this is. This is Ice Cavern. Luckily I have a bottle. You know? Because... Kakariko Village music? Is this Master Quest? I don't think so. I don't want to waste all my sticks right now on these guys. Okay, you know what? Let's just Prelude. Well, was that from Majora's Mask? Actually, there is so much to do elsewhere, but, like... Okay, you know what? We came here, but we're gonna go to Kakariko. I don't have cowsanity turned on. I should really, like, plan a route. Like, I have my... Pretty much my forest route done. It's, you know, getting this... After those 5 initial chests and checking the shop. It's, you know, getting that scrub and then that ocarina game. The silver scale. Wow, recovery heart. This music is this from DK64? No, this is from Twilight Princess. This song actually recognized. Okay, I got the silver scale already. That's really good. So, already can get inside Zora's domain. How much are you selling rupees for? Huge rupee for 10 rupee. You know what? Let's refill. Why? Because there's magic up there. That works. So now I already have magic and the silver scale. What is going on here already? Oh, I love this seed already. Okay, like I said, no, we're actually gonna go to Hyrule Castle first for a second, talk to Malin, and then I can actually do that game right now too for the stupid slingshot game, and get this thingy. What do you give me? Okay, first token of the game. Surprised we haven't actually gotten one of those until now. We got quite a lot of. Dang it! Hey. The hammer! I found the hammer! At the beginning of the seed! Whoa! These don't give bugs, do they? Whatever, I can easily get bugs in Kakariko. But I already got the hammer! That is such an OP item. Okay. Actually, this music works for the shooting gallery because I hate the shooting gallery. I suck at it. It's because of a sensitivity issue with the GameCube controller. Because you're not like it's accurate, but it's also not. Okay, first try. What do you give me? Honestly, a key for the Shadow Temple, at least it wasn't trash. It wasn't like a bloopy or a goopy. So you know what? I will take that. At least it's a key for a dungeon. Speaking of dungeons, let's see. Ganon is normal. Training Grounds is Master Quest again. And we know, I don't know what Ice Cavern is. I couldn't tell, but I think that was vanilla. But I couldn't tell. So, but I actually like Master Quest Gerudo Training Grounds. It's actually not a bad dungeon. The only Master Quest dungeon that's actually kind of decent. And Deku Tree. There's nothing wrong with Deku Tree either. Key, another key for the Shadow Temple. So that's already 2 Shadow Temple keys, and we just started. So if I get the Nocturne, because I already have magic, that means I just need to find Din's Fire to enter. So now that I have the, now because I already have the hammer, I can go inside, like, for example, a lot of grottos. Go through things that, you know, that need to be bombed. I can go Death Mountain already. Well, obviously all this has to be done as Adult Link first. I can get inside Dodongo's Cavern, at least the entrance to it. A lot of stuff I can do. Well, actually that's already there. That's always there. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm gonna do first. I was gonna think like, okay, do I want to make it nighttime first? But no, I don't. Because there's a Skulltula up here that I can't kill. And there's also a couple things, but there's a lot of Skulltulas that I can do, but let me get the this heart piece on the roof. I like the custom music. Like, it's nice to hear something different. I'm surprised I made that, actually. I wasn't all the way to the left when I jumped. Okay. Go in here. So just like before, I require only one... wait, actually, I can pick these up. Because I have strength upgrade. So, where are my bugs? Is that a heart? How did I take so much damage? Seriously, I don't even remember taking any damage. Where are the bugs? I know there's some in the graveyard, but I thought there was some in here too. Another piece of the triforce already. That's 3. So yeah. Right when you get the last triforce piece, the game instantly saves and ends. So, it does save though. That has been confirmed. It does autosave. So you can continue your seed. It's just not... But you technically won. But you can continue to be Ganon normally if you want. Let's see. Okay. Anything? Yeah, let's get the bugs and then plant the thing already and get the Skulltula while we're right here. Cause there's, and I think there's 2 more things to do here as well. Okay. Good. Because I know, for example, I know there's Dompe at night. There's this chest, and I also think there's one other grotto. Ah, you stupid kid. Hate him. Don't let's have them pay. So, like... Okay. Come on. Come on. There you go. Another Skulltula token. That's 4. 6 more. Then I get an item check there. I've learned quite a few tricks from watching streams, actually. I haven't, some basic skips, some extra things to do. Like, I'll probably forget them once I actually get to the point, but you know what I mean? It's just something. Okay, is there anything else for me to do during the daytime here? That gate is probably closed. I think that's just something that happens. I don't think that can be randomized. And unfortunately, I do not have the Sun Song. I wonder if I should have started with the Sun Song, you know? Just, again, to save time. And it's only 1 item. Maybe I'll do that for the next seed that I play. But I haven't saved in a while. So, there is nothing I can do there. I have to bomb it first. Or break it with the hammer as Adult Link. That requires the long shot, or the hook shot. Or a boomerang. How can I easily... Okay, you know what? While we're here, I guess we'll go to Lon Lon Ranch. No, wait. It's already almost nighttime. I forget. Right when you first go into Hyrule Field, the day is shorter. And this was pretty much right when we first entered Hyrule Field. So this is good. Days are longer in Randomizer. But, yeah, as soon as it becomes nighttime, then I can do Dompe as well. So, and then... Okay. So, I don't have many sticks. Hopefully one of these things will give me a sword. Whoops. Move out of the way. Let's see. Oh, that's what's been hitting me. That's what's been damaging me. I think the Skulltulas. Okay. So we got that one. There's one here. What do you give me? Hey, another stick, so that helps. That is true. Hey. Ooh, piece of heart. That's already, what, 2 pieces of heart? Okay, that has bugs. I can't... One of those things I can only do is Adult Link. Like, getting the item that's in there. Okay, let's do Dompe now. And then the other stuff that's in the graveyard that I can do. And then I think there's, what, 1 more Skulltula that I can get right at the moment. Here. Yes. What do you give me? Okay. That's fine. Pull the thing. So now that Ice Cavern is there as this music. What is this? Oh, compass for the Ice Cavern. Listen to it. Something about that doesn't sound right. But yeah, I'm almost I'm pretty sure there's another grotto, like, right here. Or is it this one? Yes. Or is this just a fairy's fountain? No, no, this is the Sun Song one. Okay. I just didn't remember, but I knew there was something. I just couldn't remember what it was. Okay, but going inside of it, I remember now. That's the Sun Song one. Okay, no big deal. So let's get the last Skulltula, and then I guess we'll head to Lon Lon Ranch, because there's like 2 or 3 things I can do there as a kid. And then, yes, we'll go to, what's it called? Become Adult Link, because there's not much we can do otherwise, based off of our current items. Hey! Sun Song! Yo, what did I just say? Okay, that's pretty awesome. I just said I wish I had the Sun Song like 10 minutes ago, and then it gives it to me. You know what? That's great. It really is, actually. I love that, because then I can get this item check, and then that means I don't have to wait between day and night, and I also have warp for the Prelude, which is probably the most important warp. When starting a randomizer, I think, because you might be constantly shifting between adult and child Link, and so just having the Prelude is great. So that's why I just gave it to myself. Normally I just play completely randomized, but that's so weird doing C down to Z, but at least I remembered it, right? Oh, I'm standing on the chest. It's cool. Open it, Link. What do you give me? Okay, just a bloopy. Okay, at least was able to get that out of the way. We didn't come all the way back here from some random place. What would be faster? No, actually, it would have to be. I can't leave the market at nighttime, so. Trying to think, is there anything else I can do at this moment? Besides going to Lon Lon Ranch. I don't think so. Well, some grottos, but I'm gonna do that as Adult Link. And also when I become Adult Link, excuse me, before I become Adult Link, I'm gonna farm some rupees on the castle bridge. Hopefully I get Epona songs soon, because that means I only need to get 1 big Poe for that. I hate doing the big Poe, so that's why. And same thing with the Anju chickens. That's why I just require 1. I think you can technically require 0 chickens as Child Link for Anju, but I don't do that. I always just do 1. Because I just feel like the very annoying things, why put yourself through that? Because this is meant to be enjoyable randomizer, so that's why I'm just like, it'll help me enjoy it much more if I don't have to worry about those. If I can just get the one that's like right next to the thing or whatever, and just do it like that. Okay, I do not have cowsanity on, so I don't have to go in there, and I don't have a Epona song anyway, but that's beside the point. I'm almost out of sticks. Can the bottle actually kill the Skulltula? Hold on, there's one in this tree. I almost forgot. Okay. So this is going to be my last stick. Luckily, we're about to become Adult Link anyway, so that means we'll have the Master Sword. And I can not quickly get to the forest, but if necessary, I can go to Kokiri Forest. What do you give? Hey, already the golden scale. So that's 1 grotto reward I immediately know I can get now that I have the hammer as well. Because you either need iron boots or the golden scale for it. And that means there's something I can do in Lake Hylia as well. Actually, there's a few things I can do in Lake Hylia even right now as a kid, like fishing, for example. But okay. Actually, I might just it's just a bloopy. I might just become Adult Link right now. Like just immediately yeah. It's not worth it. Because I can still get 20 rupees as Adult Link easily. Okay. The custom music is really cool. I'm glad it worked. The instructions for it were really confusing, like what you had to put in which folder. But luckily it did work. Okay, so we already got the golden scale. That's shocking. And the hammer. And actually, we could have planted some more of the bugs, but so far, I only needed one. I only did the one. Okay. So, I have the sun song, but nothing else. Where do I want to go first? Well, I have the hammer. Wait, was that music from A Link to the Past? I think it was. I wasn't really listening to it because it was pretty quiet. But I think that was from A Link to the Past. There's no reason for me to go out to Ganon's castle right now because I don't have the hook shot or the hover boots to get one of that Skulltula that's out there. Okay, just get this. Let's just get this a few times to max to get our rupees back because we're gonna be heading back to Kakariko, and guess what's in Kakariko? 2 more shops. But we're going to be going to a few places along the way as well. But we need as many rupees as we can get, basically. Because there are also going to be scrubs and everything in some of the grottos we're going to be going to. So let's just start over here. What was that? We got an email. Okay, what's in here? Let's pickle. What is it? Another Hylian shield. Okay. So that's the second Hylian shield I found. I think that's all of them, actually. Unless, there are extra items. I actually don't know, what I put. I think I just put balanced. Or, the vanilla items, so. Where's the tree that has the grotto? Oh, it's over here. All the way over here? Okay. Because now that we have the golden scale already, we can easily get this. There we go. That works. What is that? That is a key for a dungeon. Let's see. Or an ice trap, of course. It could be an ice trap, but... I missed? How did I miss? There we go. I don't, like I just said, it's an ice trap! Okay. I'm gonna save, because that's probably gonna kill me. Didn't I just say it could be an ice trap, and then it was an ice trap? I jinx myself. That's literally what happens when I play Randomizer. I jinx myself. Is there any point going to Lake Hylia right now? No. Gerudo Valley. Well, technically the fortress is open, and there's a few things I can do, but not much, because I don't have the hook shot. So I just want to go to do the Dompe race right now. And head up and get some other things. Because now that I have the hammer, there's so many more item checks I can get immediately. I haven't read any gossip stones yet. I should probably do those because I have hints turned on. Because I wanted to see what it was like playing with them. Because, there's the whole way of the hero thing. Get out of here. Okay, actually, we're gonna go to Zora's River first. Die. Because there's a few things we can do there. I wonder what this music is from. I really, I've said this before, but I really hope it's in the spoiler log at the end of the game. Or like when I finish the game, I will look at the spoiler log and I hope it shows what music is in there. Oh, my low heart sound is actually not that bad. Spin? Thank you. Okay, oh, that's not bombable because there's just nothing there to bomb as a kid or as adult Link. I thought there was. Is the Skulltula still there in the tree then? Oh, the tree is gone too. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that was weird. Okay, what is that? That's a key. I don't think there's anything I can actually do here right now. I don't have the chicken. Actually, no, that's not true. There is something I can do here. So, but that's a key. I can at least see what the other item is, I guess. And I can get back into the forest if I wanted to. Well, actually, I might want to. Because Ice Cavern is there. So, we'll check that out. See if I can get back to the forest. Like, or like if the Deku Tree is open as adult because it's Ice Cavern. I think there's like a thing in Randomizer that allows that, if depending on the dungeon, but I'm not entirely sure. And we can also, no, let's check that Gossip Stone while we're right here. Okay. Check. They say that a bottom of the well hoards a piece of the triforce. Okay. Oh, that's just a fairy's fountain. I can never remember which one's which, but the one that isn't covered is the one that is actually useful for Randomizer. Okay. Token, that's already 8 now, so that's not bad. Okay. Come on, Link. Okay. Dang it. It's weird. Last seed, I got like so many heart containers and heart pieces at the very beginning. Right now, I still only have 3 hearts. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just, you know, a little strange. And I now know of okay, that's just a token. I now know of a trick to be able to get into Zora's domain easier as adult Link. L2P Joshua. Loves to play? I don't know. I don't know what L2P means. Is that what Diva says in Overwatch? L2P. Like, I never understood what that meant, but I think that's what she's saying now. L2P. I'm a Diva main, and I still don't know like what she says half the time. Okay. So let's just get out of here. Actually, while I'm here, I should probably get more Deku Sticks before I leave. Okay, I got 1 at least. Good. Hammer kills it. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually get in here as Adult Link. I've never tried it before. Well, then again, I've never needed to before. I died! No! I forgot I have such low health. Yes, I'd like to save. So, that's already our first death. Oh, cool. It just respawns me right here. I thought for a second I was going to respawn the Temple of Time, but no, that's only if you start a file. If you game over, it just puts you where you last spawned. That's actually really good. I forgot about that. Okay, so I was worried, but it's not a big deal. I just have to be prepared. Hey. Die. Okay. There's a lot. Okay, yes, that is open. So I can do Ice Cavern right now. I do have a bottle. I'll lose my bugs. But that means I can do blue fire. And I also have the compass. So it tells me where all the chests are. Okay, just get these sticks. So we're going to the Ice Cavern. Already. So that's good. Oh, that didn't load properly. Ooh, hearts. I want that. Why? How was I missing? Okay. Ooh, more hearts. More hearts. More hearts! Link! Okay, where'd the last guy go? Hello? There he is. Die! Okay. That's where I came from? No, that's where I need to go. Okay. I think this is Master Quest, but I don't know. I actually don't know Ice Cavern very well. It's a very simple dungeon, but I don't actually know the layout very well. Like, of which one's which. I'm pretty sure this is Master Quest. I don't think you had silver rupees in vanilla. That's a Skulltula I can't get. That's a little disappointing. Okay. So, is there any? Yeah, I have to get the get the silver rupees. Wait. Is there? Can I even get everything in here? Like without the hook shot? Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure how far I can go, but you know, while I'm right here. And I can also go into Goron City and stuff too, because like I said, I have the hammer. I'm kind of unstoppable right now. There's so much stuff that you can do when you have the hammer. That's why I wanted to go to Kakariko Village, but I guess I'm going here on as my first detour. I take a lot of detours in ZOOTR when I play. Like I always say, okay, I'm gonna go to this place, but I always end up going to like 10 other places first. It's kind of funny. Oh, come on. I hate these keys. I seriously hate fire. Ice keys are the worst. Fire keys suck. Only as young Link, basically. Oh, dang it. Oh, come on. Die. Oh, my jeez. I'm just getting hurt by everything. Having only 3 hearts does not make this easy. It's not making the game easy. Let's just get rid of my bugs right now. See ya, bugs. They're easy to replace. Might be a little irritating to replace them, but it's still easy. Right now, blue fire is way more important. Oh no, they're both gonna freeze me. Yep. Literally, like they're just ice traps. In that moving ice traps. Now watch, is this gonna be an ice trap? I surely hope not. Okay, it's a token. That's actually not awful because you do need 50 tokens to get everything. Or theoretically, you know. Could take out my hammer right now. So, let's look at the map for a second. I don't have the map, but I can see where I can go right here. Okay, so it looks like there are 2 trails I can go to. Why is that keys following me? Like, it's followed me pretty far out of the room. Okay. I cannot hear this music. Some of it's so quiet. Okay, now it's Kakariko. I just can't hear the enemy music. Okay, do I want to go this way? Which way has more blue fire? I think it was the one on the right side. With that chest. So, am I on the right side of them? No, the other side's the right side. I'm pretty sure this way has more blue fire. Because I'm pretty sure this is the way that, like, originally had the map or the compass. Or something. Yes, this is the room with more blue fire. I was right. Okay. I think there's another Skulltula on the wall that I can't get, which is great. Whatever. Okay. All these Skulltulas I can't get, that's kind of upsetting. You know? Okay, that's 10, so that's another thing to do when we go to Kakariko. But is the Skulltula in fact on the wall in here? Or is this one? This one is just an item. It's another token, so. What was that originally? I don't know. Yeah, the Skulltula is right there. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to come back here eventually once I have the hook shot to get all these Skulltulas, but that's not a big deal because everything will be open already. All the blue fire doors will be unlocked. It won't be a big deal. Okay. Let's just keep going. Last seed, we didn't even enter the ice cavern. It's kind of funny. So I don't even know what it was in the last seed, if it was normal or master quest. But I'm pretty sure this is master quest. Yep. Because I don't remember there being silver rupees in here. But then again, I could be wrong. There's a lot of things I just don't know about anything. Is this doable with my current equipment? What's over there? Oh, that's a silver rupee trapped in blue fire. Or red ice, I should say. This is a really small dungeon. I think this is it. Like, after this is, you know, the, is the, what's it called? Oh, I can't think. Serenade, check. Can you come over here just so I can kill you, so I don't have to think about you anymore? I guess not. Okay. Yeah, there's a Skulltula right there. So yeah, that's like, what, 3 so far I can't get? Or is there more even? Maybe 4? And I don't have blue fire. So I use it getting in the room. Okay, I have to push this off and then re-grab blue fire. Let's see. I believe pushing it this way. Okay. Yay, I killed it. And it gives me hearts too. That's nice. Okay. Down. Okay, I'm walking carefully because I don't want to fall off the ledge because that would that means I would have to recollect every silver rupee. How do you get those in the, like, up there? Do you need, like, the, hover boots for that or something? Or is it maybe, like, hook-shotable? Like a secret hookshot target in the sky? I don't know. Sky, the ceiling. Okay. This is kind of annoying, having to push it like this so much. Okay. Then that's the one trapped in the red ice, though, is the last silver rupee. So that's good. Okay, so... And I believe you won't have to recollect them again once you get them the first time as well. So that's another good thing. Push it forward and then to the right. Now, how do I get to the door? Like, pushing it to the door. I'll be able to figure it out, but it'll just be annoying. I have to make sure to re-grab the blue fire again, though. I'll hope I'm close enough that this even counts. That I didn't walk right up to it. Okay, good. Door is open, but I need to still grab more blue fire. So, to push it off again. It's annoying having only one bottle, but honestly, it's better than having none. So, at least there's that. Yeah, I think I can... Can I just push it that way? No, I'd have to... No, I don't know what I would have to do to get it over there. But right now I'm just trying to get the blue fire, so... Okay. Good. Now push it off again. And let's save, because... Okay, so how do we get it over here? If we push it that way stops right there. No, that's not right. Push it forward, and then that way... Pushing... Okay, what if I push it this way to start? And then push it like this. What happens? It just dies. Okay, that wasn't right. Pushing it this way. That way. I don't know. Wait, can I just... No, I can't walk over to it. I have to use this thing. Pushing it all the way forward again. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Push it this way, and then push it down. And then push it this way. Is this right? I think this is right. Yeah. I think this is as close as it's gonna get. And then I just have to jump for it. Yeah, okay. That worked. Oh, why is that trapping me? Die! Okay. Hooray! Use more blue fire. And then it's gonna be more blue fire in the next room. So I'm gonna have to go back and get some more. Like right now. And that means I'm gonna have to bring it back here. But at least I know how to do it now. Oh, the keys are back though. Dang it. I hate these things. Die! I think the fire keys at least lose their fire when they burn you. But no, the ice keys, they stay icy. They're the worst enemies. Seriously, screw ice keys. I think this is actually good enough to get the blue fire that I don't have to reset the thing again. Yeah. Okay. And then just push it. Okay, we're already basically done with this dungeon. All we have left is the Stalfos boss, which honestly, I hope I don't die to. I might actually die to it, so I'm gonna save again. I really hope I don't, but I am liable to. No, that is not good. I hope this thing, those pots give me some hearts. Okay, he did at least. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I have deck with nuts as well. Oh, it's still just a Wolfos? I thought it was a Stalfos in Master Quest. What? Because this was Master Quest, was it not? All that just for a bloopy, dude. Wait. Oh, the second bottle! Okay, you know what? I was gonna like all that just for a bloopy, but no, it actually gave me a bottle. That I can't enter, but I don't think it actually leads anywhere important. It just leads back to that first room. So all that's left is Skulltulas in here. So, we're gonna leave this place, but we're gonna keep going back. We're gonna go back to the forest because I want to go to Goron City. Just let me out of here, dude. Oh, come on. I get frozen twice in a row. So yeah, all there is left in here is Skulltulas. That's easy to get. Every room's open. We got all the chests because there's nothing else on the compass. So the dungeon is basically done. It's as done as it can be. That's nothing. Okay. But now we do have 2 bottles, which is nice. So, for now, I'm gonna put blue fire in this one too, because if I can get into Zora's domain, like for example, if I get the hover boots, I'm gonna want to unfreeze King Zora. For now, I'm gonna put that there just so I don't accidentally use some of the blue fire. Unfreeze King Zora and opening the Zora shop as Adult Link, because that's important. Which way is the way out? I think it's this one, because those both look like side rooms. Okay. Hearts? Nope. Let's leave, Link. Nothing else in here. Okay. So, we're back here in the Kokiri Forest. Hooray. Random blue fire thing. I keep saying like blue flyer. I keep Okay. How many sticks is that? Like 6, I believe? Yeah. Okay, I just need a couple more before I'm maxed out again. Okay. 7. 8. Come on. Die. 9. You die. Okay, come on. Extend out already. Man, these things are annoying. Okay, got it. So that's 10. Spin. I'm trying to do a spin attack, but I just can't get it to happen. Okay. Die. Give me a heart. Okay. Back up to the forest we go. Until Lost Woods. And there are also like I think 2 grottos we can enter right now. 1 grotto we can enter right now. As well. So that's also better than nothing. But there's a couple things we can do in Goron City as well. And then I can also use that to just quickly get back to, get to Kakariko, because you know that's where I was originally going in the first place. Oh, there are a lot of business scrubs I didn't get as a kid, and like 2 of them that I could have. Hey, what do you say? Reason why there's a reason why I am Special Inquisitor. Okay. There we go. That's fun. So, where do we go now? Well, we'll get the little Goron up top, because he's so easy with the hammer. Is this Spirit Temple music? Yes, it is. Cool. Couldn't even hear it at first. I might have to turn up like the sound of my TV, because everything might just seems a little quieter with it. Is this the treasure room? It is. Okay. So there's a couple things I can get in here right now. 3 things, because I'm pretty sure I can actually get the other chest. They say that Mask of Truth yields a piece of the triforce. Interesting. How does that work? Okay. So there's also a Skulltula in here, but that's only as Kid Link, and I can't get in here as Kid Link. Minuet of Forest. Yo. That's gonna save a lot of trouble. Actually, that's gonna save. That's really good for Adult Link too. I don't know where I'm going. Because that means I can bypass Mido. Where's the little guy? I think he's like on here. Yeah. Hello? Does the hammer not work with him? I'm pretty sure it does. Maybe I just suck. That's probably it, to be honest. I do have the Goron's bracelet, so... Wow. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Okay, so there's a Skulltula right there I can get. I didn't even know it was nighttime. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time with the hammer. I guess you can't do it with hammer. I was wrong. I thought you could. So let's ignore that for now. Then let's get the Skulltula, then we'll head out. So I did not realize you can. I know you can do it with bomb shoes. That's the easiest way. And we do have the Goron's bracelet, but what are you? Just a token, but still. Come on. Come on, Link. Okay. I mean, he was supposed to grip the edge, but that's fine. Because he grabs it, his hitbox grabs it when you're climbing back up the ledge. So, not a big deal. Okay. So far, so good. I'm liking the seat so far. We have so many possibilities that are open to us right now. And we do have the hammer, so there's also 2 Skulltulas I can get right now. And we do have the Sun Song, so no, I'm just gonna go get those. No, I'm gonna start with those. The one on higher up. And then I'll come back down here for that. What's in here? Bomb Chew! Yo! Remember what I just said about Bomb Chew? Now we're gonna do this guy now that we have Bomb Chew. Cause this actually opens up a lot. What? Why didn't that work? It exploded right on him. Maybe I was too close to him. There we go. I guess I was just too close to him. That's stupid. Hey. I'm trying to speak to you, dude. Come on, Joshua. Okay. Lens of Truth! Yo, let's go! I mean, it's not a particularly amazing item, but it does give some item checks. Okay, 80 rupees for Heart Container, map for Fire Temple. I want both, but what would I... I'll get this first. Just because I don't want to be at risk of dying all the time. So... there's not much I can do without hover boots in here or the hook shot. In fact, is there anything I can do in here? There's like... I don't think so. There's like maybe one thing I can collect, but and maybe one grotto, but I don't think it's worth it. So, okay. Oh, getting that guy did not actually open up that much, but it still opened up the shop. I got another heart container, and I know that there's a map in there. For, what was it, 45 rupees or something? So. But still good that that it's open. And he also did give me the lens of truth. The game just crashed. Okay. Did the whole Wii crash though? That's the question. I think so. The whole Wii just crashed. Luckily, I think I like just saved. So if I have the lens of truth, then when I reload the file, can I hit reset? Nope, the entire Wii crashed. It froze. So let's turn that back on. I don't know why that happened. So I think the game has only ever crashed on me once in the Virtual Console. Then again, this is an injected ROM, so it's not perfect. That's why I save often, in case it crashes like that. And that classic controller screen lasts longer than I remember it does. But then again, maybe it's because it's an injected ROM. Oui. So, I don't have my heart container. That's a little sad. How much don't I have, actually? I have the minuet. Okay. I'm just trying to think, like... Where did I get the minuet of forest? Was that in the treasure maze? Because I can get back there really fast. I can get the bomb chew. I can talk to the guy again. And I can get my heart container back. So, not a big deal. A little bit of time wasted. That sucks, but I guess crashes happen. Especially in something like this. You know, a randomizer. It is bound to happen. But I guess we can do Dompe and stuff while we're here. Because I don't need, what's it called? Interesting music for adult Kakariko. I like it. Is this a Song of Storms one? Pretty sure this is Abominable. There we go. Abominable Grotto. Oh, get off of me. Okay. So 1/ kills him. The music. It just ran right as soon as I kill the Redeads, then it becomes epic. Okay. And we can also... So yeah, it sucks that we're gonna have to redo that small portion, but again, it's not a big deal. I don't really care. I just have to make sure to save even more often. Okay. Key for the fire temple. So he didn't give me something bad for once. It was at least an item. Like something that could be semi useful. What do you give? A bloopy, you suck, Anju. This time you weren't very good. Okay. This is a pretty well-known trick, I think. Can just grip through that. It's a map. Map for the bottom of the well. Okay. And then there is something I can actually do in here. I'm not talking. Well, actually, two things. You can. I can. Ooh, that's a song. I can get that right now. There's a. I learned about this. Apparently, it's kind of finicky, though. There we go. So you can just skip the whole going through Dompe again. But that's the Nocturne. Which is great. And now, Song of Storms. Check. So yeah, like I said. What? Oh, I forgot it's on Z. So stupid. Whatever. Not a big deal. A key for the... That's our third key for the Shadow Temple. Okay. Oh, wait. I do have Bomb Chew already. So that means all I am missing is that heart container. Because I didn't hit the kid yet. Okay, so that's amazing. It barely... That's only that one thing I have to do then. I didn't even see that I had Bomb Chew equipped. Okay. The Goron kid. That's all I have to do. And then buying the heart container. Because I'm not going to choose the other thing. I wonder, is there a trick to get up there? Like, early? Without needing to plant the bean? I don't know. So, I'm not going to choose the map. Because I technically already chose the heart container. I have to make sure to just not get burned by the fire. And I'll be fine. Okay. Come on, Link. We can do this. Okay. Then I know both of these shortcuts are here. Instead of going left, just go straight. It's faster. And then I got it under a minute. And then I also know the trick to reset this room. Okay. Okay. Nothing good from him, but he's just done now. There we go. Did that kill me? Yes, it did. But that's okay. So now I should just be respawning right here. Yep, now I can leave. And we got everything with that area. So now I'm gonna head back up, because remember there was some stuff on Death Mountain, but I'm gonna do the Goron Kid. Yes, I did die, because I only had one heart, and whenever you void out, it takes away a heart. My sister is telling you to say mean things to me again. Oof. But hello. But yeah, when you void out, it takes away a heart. Let's just see what these shops have before buying. That's bigger on sword. 207 rupees can't even buy it. So, but at least we know there's a bomb chew refill in there too. What does this shop have? Zora tunic, 300. Can't buy that yet. Okay. And oh, this place also has a fire tunic, but both of those are in the item pool, so I theoretically don't even need to buy them, but I can. So, but this is good now that I have bomb chew. Okay, that's weird. Bomb chew. Die. Hey, the hook shot! Yo! I just found the hook shot. Oh, that makes me happy. You don't know how happy that makes me. And up there is that's double health up there. So let's collect that really fast. Well, like I said, we're gonna go up here first and get the Skulltula. That's just on here because we do have the Sun Song. Okay. This seed is actually amazing. It's giving me all this good stuff. And here is just a cow. Let's save. Because it did crash earlier. I don't know what made it crash. So let's just play the Sun Song right now. There are 2 Skulltulas I can get out here on Death Mountain Trail. Let's just hope this doesn't kill me. They're taking away half my health. Okay. Okay. I'm probably gonna die here. Cow, save me. Oh, that was actually really close. I think there's like some hearts where the cow is. Yeah. Told you, cow, save me. It did. That's why I bought the heart container. But too bad the game froze, but we're gonna get it again in a second. That's okay. Let's just get the Skulltula. And also the double health will actually help a lot. Okay. So how do I do this again? I think you just angle yourself very slightly like this. And then hold on. Like this. Yep, got it. There we go. Reduced by half damage, so basically double health. That cow is a reference to Earthworm Jim, isn't it? I don't know. I've never played Earthworm Jim. Don't kill me. So far, this is really good. But now that I have the hook shot, I should probably go back to Ice Cavern and get those like 4 Skulltulas. And then I'll be completely done with that dungeon. I'll go into Dodongo's Cavern soon. Or well, actually I should see what Dodongo's Cavern actually is. But where's this stupid Goron kid? Come here, Joshua. That's a dumb name, you know? Who names their kid Joshua? Darunia does. Oh wait. Okay. Okay, give me the lens of truth. I don't know how it crashed. That was really weird. Especially because it's only playing Spirit Temple music. So that's a stable song. I'm gonna pull this because I don't know if that's actually required if you're in Death Mountain Trail or not. To like, or Death Mountain Crater, I should say, to get back in here. I don't know if you have to pull that. I don't think you do, but I'm doing that just in case. So just like earlier, I'm gonna buy the heart container. I want to get that map. How much is it? It's 45. But I can't get that right now. Okay, so now we are completely caught up after that crash. Where did it crash? I think it was like in this room. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think maybe, no idea. I can't even fathom a guess. That's Gulchula. This still isn't there, right? No, I had already collected that because I got Bombchu after. Okay, so let's see where Dodongo's Cavern leads to. Because, like... And let me take Bombchu off. Let me put the, let me just put that right there. Because now that we have the hammer, Bombchu aren't, that important to us. They will be as Child Link, for sure. But, right now, bottom of the well, can't do it. Because it's, we're Adult Link, so. Where do we go? Minuet. We're gonna go back to the forest. Okay. Good, 19. Too far away, of course. Hookshot has terrible range. Okay. Fire Temple. Ah, God, it's Master Quest. Why is it Master Quest? I hate Master Quest Fire Temple. And I hate this like. Okay, it's dead. I've played Master Quest Fire Temple enough times to know that that is a like. What is this music? It sounds not good, from what I hear. Okay. I have one key. It's not worth doing anything in here without the hover boots, or Din's Fire, or fire arrows, or really anything. So, but forgot C down is on Z. I am gonna play the Sun Song because there's one Skulltula I can get. Wait, I have 79 rupees. I can go back and get the because this leads to Goron City. I can go get that map to Fire Temple. So I'm probably gonna do that. Oh, what? That hit me? I was on the ladder. I didn't know that can hit you if you're on the ladder. Well, that sucks. Okay, he's dead. I thought if you're on the ladder, that just makes you invulnerable. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. That's another Hylian shield. That's the third one we found. Okay. And because I didn't actually come in here yet as a Child Link, there's a grotto right here. What? Where is it? There it is. I don't know why it wasn't opening. Okay. I want to learn Majora's Mask from Majora's Mask Randomizer. I feel like that would be just as fun as OOT Randomizer. But I know OOT so well. I know, like, nothing about Majora's Mask. Okay. Hey, bomb bag! This is crazy. I'm getting all these really good items. That's actually crazy. Okay, this doesn't contain anything. Oh, yes, it does. This one is a grotto. It's the other one that isn't. Okay. What do you give me? Okay, Deku Nut upgrade. That wasn't just Deku Nuts. That was the upgrade. Dungeon map for the Ice Cavern. It's ordinary? That you're telling me that was that wasn't even Master Quest? That I didn't recognize that Ice Cavern. I guess I'm used to Master Quest one then, to think that the vanilla one is Master Quest. Wrong door. Wait. I'm actually lost. Then again, it is the Lost Woods. I want to go through here? No. Oh, great. Mito blocks my way this way? You gotta be joking me. Then again, it's easy enough to get out. But... these business scrubs are not here as Adult Link? Really? I thought they were. Okay. But we still have the rupees. So we're going to go back to Goron City and buy that map really fast. So, and then we're going to head into Ice Cavern to get those Skulltulas that we missed. No, not that we missed, that we couldn't get until now. And then I believe there's also at least one Skulltula in the forest I can actually get right now too. Now that I have the hookshot. Hookshot just lets you do so many things. Okay. Because I tend to use the maps and compasses a lot. I know like where things are, but I don't remember where every chest and every entrance is. You know, or like every chest, you know what I mean? That I need the map and stuff for. So I rely on that to play randomizer if necessary. Like obviously I can do it if I don't have the items, I can still do the dungeons, but I might not get everything the first run. What do you say? I never did read you. They say that forest Gold Skulltula token. Yeah, I already got that actually. So far I haven't found a single way of the hero tip, which is surprising. Is there a Skulltula back here? I mean, there is one, but is it only for Kid Link or Adult Link too? It is only for Kid Link for some reason. That's kind of dumb. Whatever. There's a Skulltula over here we can get. Okay. Right here. What do you give? A Goopy. Great. Part of me didn't even want to collect that. I just wanted to leave it there, but no. But a Goopy. I hate those. Honestly, people say Bloopies are the worst, but, well, in a way they are. Goopies, you don't see them nearly as often. But there's just a bigger insult. It would have been funny if that Goopy was actually an ice trap. I would have enjoyed that. At least. It would have been funny. Okay, get out of my way, you stupid thing. Okay, back here in the ice cavern. It's like we were just here not too long ago, because we were. Okay. Luckily, I know where everything is. There was a Skulltula in this first room, wasn't there? Or is that in the second room? I think it was actually the second room with the spinning blades. I know where everything is, and I'm getting lost where things are. I know I'm the best. I think the Skulltula's over here. I hear it. I just don't remember where there it is. Like, I hear it. I just didn't remember exactly where it was. Okay. What do you give? Recovery heart. You know what? I kind of needed that, but it still sucks. This is not where I came from. Okay, good. Actually, yeah. This room actually kind of makes it obvious that this is vanilla and not Master Quest. Master Quest is... This room's kind of stupid. Piece of heart, that's number 3. No. That was number 4, I guess. Okay. So far, that's 2 Skulltulas. Okay, go up. So where do we go after this? I guess we become Young Link, go to bottom of the well. Because now that I opened the path to Goron City from the forest as adult Link, it retroactively works as child Link. I think that's the plan. I hate ice keys! They're the worst! They're the worst! Oh my god. These things suck too. Die. If I only had 3 hearts and not the double damage, I'd already be dead. Or double health, I should say. There is a Skulltula in here, I'm pretty sure. Is there? I mean, that's why I was coming all the way up here. Thought there was a Skulltula, but I don't hear it. I guess not. Okay. Come on, Link. Hurry up. Move. Okay. Wow, somehow I didn't hit any of those spiky things. I don't even know what they're called. Just calling them spiky things. Which way do I go now? I want to go left. The left room. Wait, didn't I unlock a map for this place? I thought I unlocked a map for this place, and not just the compass. Oh, I turned it off. I'm stupid. Because the C down turns off the camera. Okay. Or excuse me, not C down, L, but for some reason Z. What is that? Oh, that's a bigger wallet. Ice keys. Screw off. Give me that adult's wallet. And we're done with all the Skulltulas in Ice Cavern. Because you can tell by the Skulltula icon. So, perfect. I don't think there's anywhere else I want to go right now. Like, okay, there's one other Skulltula I can do, but it's here in Ganon's castle. But I can't think of anything else I can specifically do in, you know, the graveyard Kakariko area. At least not without the long shot. Because there's, like, one Skulltula I can get in Kakariko. There's also stuff I can do Zora's River now that I have the hook shot. But I think I'd rather wait till the long shot. But I do have Bomb Chew, so I can get some of that stuff as Young Link, too. I actually have the bomb bag as well. Okay, 21. Actually, first, have to press Z for C down. So stupid. First time using the Nocturne, actually, in this playthrough so far. I haven't needed it until now, but I have 20 Skulltulas, so... Oh, jeez. I have 20 Skulltulas, so what I wanted... So, I'm going to... What's it called? Go to the Skulltula house. And get the second reward. Because I have 21 tokens. So we'll do that really fast. And then we'll go back to the Temple of Time and become Young Link. What do you give me? I'm useless. Whoops. I was playing the wrong song. Okay. I think that song, the song that like plays is from Majora's Mask. Okay. So, I can do Bomb Chew Bowling Alley now that I have the bomb bag. I cannot see Zelda because I still don't have the Pocket Cuckoo. So how much okay, I have a lot of rupees. Trying to think. Was there anything else in the shops? I don't remember. I'm gonna check. I think it's nighttime actually, but yeah. No, we're gonna do Richard the dog really fast while we can. That's not Richard. You're Richard. Come on, Richard. And we also have the Lens of Truth, so I can do the treasure chest game as well, because it's nighttime. And I can also check out the bomb shop. Okay. So far, that's good. Let's check out this shop. What do you have? Anything good? Piece of Triforce, compass, and a piece of heart. 225, can't even get it. 220, can't get it. 80, yes. Okay. That's already our 4th piece of the Triforce out of 25. And now we're gonna just do this. Because we do have magic and the Lens of Truth. So I'm gonna guess first. I'm gonna guess right. Yep. It's always fun trying to guess it before checking. I'm gonna guess left. I was wrong already. Okay. I'm gonna guess right again. Okay. I'm gonna guess left. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna guess right. Nope, left. Okay, and then finally, what is this? It's a piece of the Triforce. I like that. That's number 5. So already 20% done with the Triforce. Where did I say I was gonna go right now? Is there anything else to do here in Hyrule Market? Not really. I need to go to Dodongo's Cavern, but I can't do that the normal way because I don't have Zelda's letter, so I have to... Wait, I remember. I want to do the... Yes, the Triforce of Gambling and Luck. I need to do Bombchu Bowling. This music is cool, whatever it is. Actually, I think there are rupees up there, but I have enough. I hate Bombchu Bowling, by the way. Okay, token. Kind of garbage, but whatever. I really don't like Bombchu Bowling. Ugh. Of course you're on the side. I don't like it when they're on the side, that's why. And then the stupid chickens, too. Will that work? What? Okay, I think that's good? Maybe. Ah, dang it. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, how? Come on. I don't even know how many Bombchu I have left. Ah, you've got to be joking me. Move, chicken. Move, chicken. I'm not getting this token, am I? Wait. Okay. We have one more shot, I think. At least one more shot to get this. The right side is the hardest. Left side's actually not that bad. Oh my god, we got it! Barely, but we did get it. So you can win 2 prizes from Bombchu Bowling, so I have to do it again. No, because I want to save first. Because that was horrendous. Okay. A key. I definitely need the key. So... Please be, like, something simple. Be on, like, just forward. You're on the left side, not as bad. Like I said, right side is way worse. It's, for some reason, it's easier to get the angle on the left side. Yeah. Oh, what? How'd that miss? I'm trying to angle myself just so gently. Nope, that's not working. I thought it would go faster. Come on, that's it. Okay, baby, that's it. Keck W, what does that mean? Like, I've seen that in chats, I just don't know what that means. Come on. Okay. Move, you big old thing! No, you stupid chicken! The chicken! First try, you need to install better Twitch TV emotes and Franker Z emotes. I'm looking at chat through Streamlabs OBS. Everything's through this one software. Oh, yes! Okay, we did Bombchu Bowling and we're done with it. Thank goodness. As long as it lets me save. Water temp. Ew. No, I pressed B! Actually... I pressed B, I didn't press A. I don't want to talk to you. Again? Good, I don't have enough rupees. The stream... Wow. Watch me get clucked. Dang. Okay. So we already did the target one. We already did the target minigame. We did the treasure chest. We did Richard the dog. I don't think there's anything else I can actually do here right now. I can't learn Saria's song without Zelda's lullaby. But I just have to go here anyway. Because it's just faster for one. I don't have the Song of Storms, so I can't get inside that other grotto. Where did Forest Temple lead again? Was that Fire Temple? I think so. I can't get inside Zora's Dome. Actually, I can. Oh, this isn't open yet as Young Link. I don't care. I'm not gonna open it. I don't want to waste a Deku stick. There's actually a couple things to do in here. Whoa. Pressing the wrong button because I was pressing C down and not Z. Hey, what do you have? And there's my sword. Wow. If only I'd come in here sooner, but I forgot. What do you have? Another token. Okay. I don't have bugs right now because I have 2 things of blue fire, but I could get bugs and plant. I'm not going to yet. Let's save. So we're yeah. Actually, we're going to Zora's River specifically. There's what was the other item that was up top? Actually, I don't remember. I can't enter the. Okay, that's just a Skulltula token. It's not worth it doing that yet. I can just come back here as Adult Link with the hover boots then to get that. That's not worth it. And there's also another item that's not worth it either. that I saw earlier. Okay. But there are 2 more things there that I can get. Should I get those right now? There's a Skulltula. You know what? I'm going to go back, because there's actually 2 more things I can get there, and might as well get everything all at once then. I can get all 4 things at once, because I have bombs and everything. There's just a 5th thing that I can't get yet because I don't have the Song of Storms, but big deal. First thing we're gonna actually. There's a I forgot. There's a 6th thing. There's 6 things total. The 5th thing there's a 5th thing I can get, and that's a Skulltula right here that I forgot about until just now. Whoops. That's a key. Shadow Temple. That's like our 4th Shadow Temple key, right? Shadow. Yeah, 4 keys for Shadow Temple so far. It's crazy. And we can't even access Shadow Temple yet. But we have 4 keys for it. It looks like Shadow Temple might be Way of the Hero. Oh, I don't have I don't have rupees. Actually, that's not good. So that means I can't do the get the Magic Bean Salesman item. I don't think so. Actually, I might. Because this is giving me a lot of rupees. The river. And because I have bombs, I can just ride it all the way and get all the rupees. Okay. That's a lot. And then I can probably get some from right here too. So 30 rupees, I think that's enough to buy the one item from the Magic Bean Salesman. But I'm not sure. But we'll see. Okay, what do you give? Token. I don't need that on C anymore, the Deku Sticks. Just blow this up. Excuse me? How'd that, like, not blow up? Okay. You. Please tell me I can buy your thing. 60 rupees! I don't have 60 rupees. That sucks. Okay, but let's get this, and then the other thing. So, yeah. That's just a key. I don't know what it's to, but it's probably not that important right now, but while I'm here, I just have to remember to come here when I have 60 rupees, which isn't that hard. I can easily get 60 rupees. Okay. Forest Temple. Okay, I haven't been there yet, but good to know. Okay, we still need the chicken to get the other item, which, like, we know it's already just a Skulltula token. But we're getting it. Grab? Hello? Link? Can you grab the stupid chicken? Thank you. Doing this sucks. I hate this. Like, seriously, I really hate this item, this particular check. It takes so long, and we know what it is, but we're getting it because it's just for completion's sake. Get what you can while you can. This music is kind of cool. I've said this already, but it's still cool. That doesn't change it from being make it suddenly not cool. Okay. Funny if that was an ice trap, I would have actually laughed. Did I read this yet? Oh yeah, L to P. I have read that one already. Forgot about it though. Okay, let's save. Actually, why are we doing this? So I can buy the item from the Magic Bean Salesman. I can quickly get the rupees from the castle. The gates, and then just quickly walk back to Zora's River. I know like we're just going all over the place right now, but that's kind of how randomizer works. These shops I already went through them. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Hopefully I get them both in the same jump. That would be nice. Yes, I did. No, I did not. Why not? That's annoying. Okay. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh no, I have to swim all the way this way. That's annoying. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, there's also another Skulltula I can get in Kakariko, now that I have Bomb Chew. Actually, so... we go and get that too? Yes, we will, but we're gonna go get the Magic Bean Salesman first. Because it doesn't really matter what we get first, but... Actually, I think I'm closer to Kakariko. Yeah, I am. There's a few things I can get in Lake Hylia right now, especially fishing, but I really don't want to have to go all the way over there. But there are also a couple of grottos. So, like, in the area, there's like 3, I believe? At least 2, but I think it's 3. Yeah, definitely 3. One hole that's open, one that gives vanilla heart piece, and then a third one that's covered by a boulder. So there are definitely 3 heart pieces, or 3 items. Okay, let's just line it up like this. Okay, and what do you give me? That is just another token. Okay, it makes. I mean, considering there are 100 of these things, a lot of them are just going to be tokens. You have to expect that. But still. Already did everything that I could with Dompe. Do I collect bugs right now? I mean, I have 2 blue fires. Those are going to come in handy. I don't think so. So I also have the Nocturne, right? I just can't really do anything with it. Wait, oh yeah, and that other one's the Prelude, and I have the Minuet. I really need the Serenade. That would make things a lot easier. If I found the Serenade of Water. Okay. For some reason, back walking is faster, and then I start swimming. Swimming is not faster. So after this, we're going to teleport back to the Lost Woods, though. Because then we can finally head on to Bottom of the Well. Which I hope is regular and not Master Quest. Master Quest Bottom of the Well is torture. A Deku Nut. All that just for a stupid single Deku Nut. That's not fun. Okay. Lost Woods. Did I read this? Yeah. Gold Sculpture token can be found in the Lost Woods. That's not very helpful. Okay. So where do we go? Like I said, Bottom of the Well, but I'm thinking like what to do after that. We have the Lens of Truth, which is really good. But if it's Master Quest, it doesn't matter. But we don't have Zelda's Lullaby, but we do have bombs, but we don't have a slingshot, but we do have bombs. So I'm just trying to think like what if it is Master Quest? Trying to think like what that means for me. Okay. And actually, while we're in Goron City finally, because we actually haven't gone there yet as Young Link, there's one thing I can do. One extra thing I can do while I'm here. Actually, two things. Is it nighttime? I don't think so, but I'm gonna check just to make sure. Let's see. Is it nighttime? No, it's not. Because it played the cuckoo sound, but I wasn't even paying attention. But it needs to be nighttime because there's a Skulltula that I can get as Young Link at the very top of Goron City. I do have bombs, so I can also do this. No, I can't do that. It has to be spinning, and that doesn't happen until you light the torches, which I can't do until I open up Darunia's place or have Din's Fire. So yeah, there's a lot to think about with this. This is where it froze. This particular thing. I don't know why, but that's always gonna worry me now. Is this the one where he's rolling? Yes. Which way is he rolling? Dang it. It might be too late, but I'm gonna try it. You have to, for some reason, he doesn't give an item unless you talk to him inside this tunnel, which is ridiculous. Like, why is it that specific? It's kind of broken like that. But at least he doesn't take too long to come around, but he's still really slow. Especially for such a big Goron. He's so slow. I'm actually going to use Bomb Shoot for this, so I don't have to time anything with bombs. Hurry up. Good. Okay. Hey, the weird egg! Yo, that is so good. That means we can go see Zelda. Okay. I'm happy about that. Now, where's the way up from here? Did I just really go around in a giant circle just to get over here? I did. And that's where the lava is. Oh. These blocks aren't normally here as Kid Link, are they? Doesn't matter. I don't think that you can get in there as Kid Link, only as Adult Link, but still. Like, that's kind of odd that they're there to begin with. Okay. So, let's get that Skulltula that's in here. So this is going to be annoying. Because I have to re-break all these blocks, all these boulders again. Whoops, I'm already messing up. I wonder, can Deku Nuts make these blow up faster? Well, I didn't mean to throw it, and that didn't even work, so let's see. Nope, only Bomb Shoes. I do like the Spirit Temple music in here. It actually, like, it sounds cool. Okay, let's get this stupid Skulltula. Die. Okay. Good, good, good. So now that's 28. Only 2 more, then we can check out the third prize as well. What am I doing? Let's save. But yeah, getting the weird egg was really good. I'm tempted to just do that right now, but actually, I probably should just go there right now. So I will. Because I can always come back here at any time, but these are like 3, I think, different item checks. And I can also then get Saria's song, or at least the check for it. Like right when I teleport to with the minuet, basically, because I'll have seen Zelda. Already got the Skulltula that was in there. That's really funny. Zelda 2 music. I think this is from Zelda 2. is what Malin sings. She sings song from Zelda 2. That's kind of funny. Okay. Look how fast that moon is dropping. Okay. Now there's another Skulltula out here that I can't get yet. Can't get for a long time. Need Boomerang and Song of Storms. That inside Jabu Jabu, one can find. What? Oh, Jabu Jabu leads to Jabu Jabu's belly. He leads to himself, his dungeon. Okay, that makes sense now. I didn't understand the context at first, but I had to think about it. Oh yeah, dungeon entrance randomizer is on. That's all. I think Jabu Jabu pretty much always leads to himself. Maybe he might lead to Deku Tree also, but... And also, doing this also lets me do that check in Lon Lon Ranch, the minigame, the Super Cuckoo minigame. So, it opens up a lot of stuff. I didn't push that all the way. It's great that they increase the speed at which you push this. So much faster. Okay. Let's go. Okay, come on, Zelda. Let's see what you got. You gave me your letter, of course. That means I can actually open up the gate to go on to Death Mountain Trail too. What do you give me? Fire arrows. Okay. I don't have a bow, but fire arrows is good. Once I have a bow, that is. I need to do this right now too, while I can. There's a couple extra checks I can get with the mask, specifically mask number 2 with the trading. It gives an extra check, so I'm gonna do that in a second. So I'm gonna do the mask trading because you just need to be able to you need Zelda's letter to start that. I just won't be able to trade in the bunny hood, but I can. No, and I also can't do the Saria Psalm one, but that doesn't matter yet. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Hero, got it. Come on. Okay. Let's save. So yeah, we're gonna do the Keaton mask. We're gonna do the up to the second mask. Well, I'm gonna grab the second mask. I can't turn it in yet, but the second mask gives you a check in the Lost Woods. So we're gonna do that really fast, and because I have warps, because I also have the Nocturne, that makes this really easy. Just a little slow, but not that bad. Okay. So let's get this done. I need Zelda's Lullaby. I never get Zelda's Lullaby when I play Randomizer. I always get that like super late. I got the Skulltula specifically from that dirt mound. That's the only one I've gotten it from with the bugs. Okay. Anju's lost her cuckoos again. Of course she has. Actually, I just realized, no, I don't have the Song of Storms. All I did was get the check for it. But I don't have, I was like, oh, I can open up that dungeon, but no, I can't. If I did, I would have done other stuff with Song of Storms too. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay. See, this is a little bit slow, but it's much faster when you have the songs. That's why I made sure to start out with Prelude. Especially if I wanted to become Adult Link, I can just quickly do it. You don't have to waste your time walking back all the time. Okay. The market music is really cool. I really like it. Whoops. I don't want to talk to you, you weirdo. Okay. There we go. And now, wait, I can also get Saria's song now, right? Yes. Key for Ganon's castle. That is open. That dungeon is just open, by the way. Ooh, there's a lot of... I know... Actually, I need to go there. I always forget. Because it's open immediately, there's a lot of checks to get there. That I always forget about. So... let's quickly put this on. And now that I have the sword, I can open up this gate proper, by the way. Because I didn't want to waste a stick on it. There we go. 5 rupees right here as well. So, where are we going? I believe this is the room right here. Yes. Already got those business scrubs. One of them actually gave me my sword. And then if you wear the skull mask here, they like freak out, these weird Deku scrubs. Then they give you a prize, basically. So just wait a few seconds. I think. Or guess I was staying in the wrong place. That's a token, number 29. Okay. So basically we did all that just for we did the masks just for that up to that point. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to think about, yeah, we're going to Ganon's castle. So many just so many different checks. It's kind of crazy. And also thinking about it, I might... Actually, there's a few more things I can do as Adult Link that I'm going to do as well. I keep putting off Bottom of the Well, but because there could be other things that, you know, help, you know, more as well. Because I don't like going into dungeons without, you know, without really enough items, because then if you have to leave and come back, it gets really annoying. But Ice Cavern, it was the first dungeon of the game. It was short. I only had to go back for Skulltulas. I was able to do it all otherwise, because I had a bottle. Okay. But I always forget about this. Ganon's castle. Okay. The reason I have the bridge set to always open, because it adds a few more spots. A few more checks. That things could be randomized in. Now, what is this? I know this music. Where is that from? I know it from Mario's Nightmare 64, but where is it actually from? Okay, it's not this wall, it's the next one. No, let me just put on the lens. How about that? Because I actually have it. There it is. See? And there's Look at all these business scrubs. I don't even have enough rupees for them all. Unless some of them gave me rupees. Dang it. Oh, wait. Yo, I have enough for one more. I need 5 rupees for this last one. Not enough rupees. Come back. Okay. So we're going to turn in the third thing, get some rupees, and come back here because I forgot all about rupees. I'm dumb. Okay, what else can I do? There's probably a chest or two I can get in some of the trials, but I'm not going to worry about those yet. The only one that I would even potentially think about doing would be the spirit trial. Like, the first room is pretty easy. It's just silver rupees. Assuming it's not... Actually, what is it? Ganon's normal. Okay. Okay, what do you give? It'll be funny if he gives me rupees. Another piece of the triforce. That's already 7 out of 25. That's insane. Okay. We only need 5 more rupees. Actually, I can use some magic. Okay, we got our rupees. So let's get that last scrub. Okay. Okay. Wow. And then there are a couple more things I want to do as Adult Link. After I get this. Specifically stuff in like near Lake Hylia. I think there's like also 2 things I can do with Lake Hylia specifically right now. So I'm just trying to like think if there's anything else. There's yeah, 2 things. Not everything that I would like to be able to do, but still, it's better than nothing. Okay, so go down here. Or is it? Okay, it's right here. Yeah. I have your stupid rupees. Bombs. Worthless. Hey, give me your green rupees. Good. Okay. Why are we going back here? Because this is the fastest way to Lake Hylia. Just leaving the forest. Now, I believe now... There we go. If you're just fast enough, then you can do it. Okay. So far this is like working well, I think. Actually, we're gonna take another quick detour first into Goron City. There's one thing I can do there. One new thing. Now that I have the hook shot. Like I said, I'm just going all over the place because as I get new things, new checks happen. So let me equip the hook shot. And luckily I know exactly where this is because we went here we checked it out not too long ago. The lava room. Okay, it's this way. I think they're talking about like shuffling up the giant's knife into the item pool too. come on, Link. Don't die. There's a way to do this. Okay, no, I can't do it. I'm not good enough. Well, I'm just gonna let myself die then. It'll just respawn me. That wasn't so good. When you have the fire tunic, it doesn't burn you as fast. But it is possible to do it like that. It's just kind of tough. I guess I'm just not good enough for it. Okay. Whatever. Let's leave. Let's go to Lake Hylia now. Well, and get 3 things on the way to Lake Hylia. Specifically, 3 checks. Okay. Hyrule Field. I want the hover boots. There would be a lot of things I could do with the hover boots. I also want Din's Fire. There's a lot of things I want. How's that? Okay. Okay. So over here, there's a boulder somewhere. Just don't know where it is exactly. There it is. So yeah, there's something in here. I don't know what. I don't know if it's like just a chest or if it's like enemies I have to kill first. And I do have 10 rupees for the other thing, so that's good. If I didn't, I'd have to cut this grass. I think I'm gonna cut the grass anyway. There's my bow. Okay. Now I'm definitely glad I came out here. And now I have access to my fire arrows as well. But yeah, see, look, it could be in just some random thing. Okay, small key in Zora's domain. That's like, could be one of 5 things, I think. No, 4 things. Because Ruto's letter got removed from the item pool. So that could be defrosting the king. There's a chest, the diving minigame, or a Skulltula. Off the top of my head, it could be one of those 4 things. There might even be a fifth item, and that's not even including the shop. Hey, you know what? 200 rupees, I'll accept that. Considering I had like no rupees to begin with. Hey, now what do you give me? Okay. Deku Nut upgrade, so kind of worthless, but at least it was something, you know? So let's save. I'm still going. I'm not even getting tired right now. I've been going for 2:15. 2 hours and 15 minutes, but just want to keep going right now. Not feeling very tired yet. I'm enjoying this seed so far. There's also a few things I can do in Gerudo Valley as well. And while I'm like right next, actually I should probably do that place first, so then I can come down to Lake Hylia, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. It's just barely possible to hook shot up to this guy. Now there's a Gwei coming. You learn with experience that that thing is just coming for you, no matter what. So, what does this give me? More Bomb Chew. Okay. Nope, it is not. You are a fool. I said it so there's slightly extra ice traps in the seed as well. Instead of just normal. I usually play with just normal ice traps. Whoops. Okay. So, I don't think I can do adult fishing yet. because I think you need the long shot to get over there, even with the scarecrow. I don't remember. So there's one thing you can do in here. Well, actually, there's two things you can do in here. I can only get one of them right now. With the golden scale. Normally, it's that you just use that with cheat it with iron boots and hook shot. I don't have iron boots, but I do have the golden scale. Piece of the triforce. It's number 8 already. Imagine if I beat the seed in just like the next installment. If I just get all the triforce pieces, I'll be like, okay, that was it. Because this is actually a pretty good seed so far. It's a lot of good setup. Okay. Forest trial was dispelled by Sheik. Okay. So. Wait, why was the forest trial in that color? Ooh, maybe that's a clue that it gives the light medallion. Now I'm going over here for one reason. I believe there are business scrubs in here. I'm pretty sure you need the long shot to get the Skulltula. And I can, now that I have the bow, I can see what Shoot the Sun is. Okay, what do you give? Another token. You. More bomb chew, just not what I need. Actually, give me my hearts. That I need. What do you give? Another token, okay. Kind of all trash, but... Yeah, let's shoot the sun right now. Now that we have our bow, let's equip that. I'm gonna put the hammer on C down. There we go. And now that we have the bow, we can also do something else in Kakariko Village. So I can't get whatever Shoot the Sun is. Morphous curse is lifted. Striking this stone can shift the tides of Lake Hylia. What? Striking this stone. I'm confused by that, actually. Like, I'm really confused by that. Like, after you beat Morpha, it doesn't do anything else. I don't know. It's confusing. Okay. Okay, what do you give? That is just a Skulltula token. Nothing important, really. Now, can you get up here without the long shot? If I can, then I'll get the Skulltula, but I don't think you can. I think you have to aim it in a particular way too. Huh. Maybe, like, if you stand really close to it, you might be able to just barely get up there. No. You need the long shot? Okay. Now let's head to, what's it called? Gerudo. Because there are a few things I can get, because I have the hammer and the hook shot. There's quite a few triggers, quite a few things I can get. And the bow. There's a lot of things I can get, actually, there. Like, in that area. Just to start out. I'm not even talking about Gerudo Fortress. Gerudo Fortress, can I even get anything there? I can get like maybe one Skulltula right now. And maybe a chest, but I don't know about that one. But we'll see. I don't know if I want to go into, like, jump down the waterfall. Well, I can do that second. I can go to the fortress first and then do that. Okay. Let's go. So first thing we're gonna do, there's a grotto there that I can get things from. I don't think I need... Well, I have fire arrows, so even if I did need Din's fire, which I don't, I have fire arrows, so... Right here. Okay. Oh, that's right. For some reason, like... I don't know. Alright, let's get this Skulltula. Okay, that's not bad. And I just realized another grotto I can get. I'll get that later. So those sunken silver rupees, we find a gold Skulltula token. Sunken silver rupees, is that Gerudo training ground? Tip? Maybe? Uncertain. So let's save. So I still have, like, I think one more Skulltula within Harrowfield. Like, one more check within Harrowfield itself. So I set it so that the bridge is open. Because I think it's dumb, like, having to wait for Epona. Okay. So first things first, there's a Skulltula right here. I think, yes. Another piece of the triforce, that's number 9. Crazy how fast we're getting these things. And I believe there's another Skulltula, like, that's like right here. Yeah. That's the mirror shield. That is good. And then what's this? Recovery heart. That one isn't so good, but I'm gonna keep the. I'm just gonna stick with a Hylian shield. But the mirror shield, obviously, it's helpful for a few things. Okay, yeah, let's head into the fortress. Because there's, like, I think 2 things I can do here. Like I said, a Skulltula and then a chest. But I'm not even sure about the chest part, if I can get that without the hover boots. That one I'm uncertain about, but we'll see. Skulltula's easy. Oh, this music. Just kind of feels like random notes. Okay, and I know that one's there. Just wait for her to cross. Okay. Go up this way. Luckily, it's nighttime. Let me get my regular arrows out. Okay. There's another Skulltula that I can't get yet, too, in this area. I think I can get the chest, because with the Scarecrow. I don't think you need the long shot for it, but who knows? The Skulltula could also be the long shot. It's unlikely, but... so where is the Skulltula? I think it's over there. So, which door did I come out of? I just need to keep heading to the top. Hey, this is how you're, like, one way to get across that. Okay, yeah. Skulltula is right there. That's a key for Forest Temple. Okay, Scarecrow is active. Can I get onto him? Doesn't look like it, at least not from this particular spot, but we'll keep trying. I think I've done this before without the long shot, so that's why. No, I don't think it's possible to get up to him without it. Wait, actually. Okay, there's like this is a climbable wall, isn't it? Yes. Forgot about this. Well, almost forgot about it at least. Okay. Come on. Really? That doesn't reach? There we go. Just barely reaches. And more bomb shoot. Okay. No. No, 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 no. We're not doing this yet. There's one more thing to do, actually. No. Okay. I was be like, okay, no, can't forget this. I don't care if they caught me, actually. How do they not hear him just screaming? Ah! Okay. There's one more check. I believe one, maybe two. If I get the if I get the first one, I don't think the second one's doable. Like the one that I'm thinking of, that might be one. But wait, I don't even think I can get that first one anyway. But this other one I can still get. Okay, just let me make sure, like, this is, in fact, the right spot to drop. Well. Okay, we barely made it down here. Okay, good. We did make it down here, at least. And there's a gossip stone down here, too. Spirit Temple hoards a piece of the triforce. Well, that's good to know. That won't hook shot. I just have to climb it. Okay. Ah, Stone Tower Temple. That fits so well with Gerudo. That's amazing. Ugh. A Deku Nut. Okay. But seriously, Stone Tower Temple fits so well with Gerudo for the music. That's great. Okay. We're gonna get this other grotto. And then maybe I should do Fire Temple now that I have the map. And I do have the hammer. I don't have the hover boots yet, though, or the boss key. I do have fire arrows, but I don't have Din's Fire either. So that just makes Fire Temple really not good. Like, it will make it really difficult. Okay. So I believe this over here is the last grotto for Hyrule Field. Where is it? There it is. What do you give? Another key. To what? Spirit Temple. Okay. So, am I done with Hyrule Field now? Oh, it doesn't say. It says current position, nothing. It's kind of strange. Normally it says if you're in Hyrule Field or not. Yeah, now it says that. Oh. Hyrule Field. I don't see normally there's a tick mark for Hyrule Field. I don't see it. Huh. That's kind of odd. Huh. Okay. Okay. Where do I want to go? I don't want to go. Do I want to do Bottom of the Well now? Or Fire Temple? Those are like my only two options right now. Well, I can get inside Zora's domain as young Link. It'll be annoying, but it's doable. Let's do that. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, okay. Because there's a couple things I can do there. I just have to go through Lake Hylia. Which is why I want the Serenade. Okay. So we're going back to the forest. And then we're going to do what we did, basically, when we went to Lake Hylia as adult. And then, actually, when we're in Lake Hylia, might as well do fishing as well there. Because we'll be in Lake Hylia, and I hate fishing, so we might as well do it. So we don't have to go back there to do it again. Trying to think, what else can I do? There's the thing that's underwater. Then going to Zora's domain, there's lighting the chest, there's the shop, there's lighting the chest, lighting the torches, and there's the diving minigame. So there's a lot of stuff. Oh, this music, I forgot about it. Is in the forest. It's cute music. There's also Skulltula here that I didn't get before. I'm gonna get now. I don't want to talk to you. Okay. Die. Die. What are you? Another piece of the triforce. It's number 10. Already. If I was just doing 20... instead of upping it to 25, which really isn't that big of a difference, but still. I would be already halfway done, just in terms of Triforce pieces. Which is kind of insane. Okay. Let's just back walk all the way. Right, Link, and then turn a little bit and go this way. Just follow the trail, basically. Yeah, this is boring, having to traverse the world like this, but at least we have the Prelude to go back and forth really fast. And we also have the Nocturne and the Minuet. It makes things so much easier in general. Okay, I want to aim for right there. So there's also some stuff in Gerudo Valley I can do now that I'm young Link. There's like one thing I can do. You know what? We're gonna do that and then go to Lake Hylia, because if we fall, it leads to Lake Hylia anyway. Like I said, I'm always taking detours just because extra items, you know. Because I haven't come here before as young Link yet. But if I can get this one extra check, might as well. Okay. Because who knows what it could be. So far we've had random grottos having, you know, the bow. And we had that Skulltula on Death Mountain Crater, on Death Mountain Trail that gave me the hook shot, for example. So everything is valid. I don't have, well, actually, I only need the chicken for this one thing. I don't actually need to save it for the second thing, because I already got the second thing as Adult Link. I just didn't expect to come here as Kid Link immediately, right after. Okay. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Okay. It's just more bomb shoes. That's annoying. And I fell. Same, but that's the way to keep the chicken and get over there. So you do both in one trip. You have to pick up the chicken, throw it again, and then collect. So pick up the chicken, fly there, drop it, break the crate, pick up the chicken, throw it, collect the item, pick up the chicken. That's the order of doing things. So over here, so we got that one. We got that one check. So now we have all this other stuff to do in here. Well, there isn't that much, but we're gonna go fishing. I don't have beans, magic beans, or bugs. Ugh. Maybe I should get rid of the blue fire. I mean, it's easy enough to get it back as Adult Link, but I don't want to wait. Or at least I should keep one of them, but I should get bugs on the second bottle. Probably. Okay. Because that's just a bunch of easy checks that I'm just, I guess, missing out on. And other Skulltulas. And at least one other Skulltula from the Lost Woods as well. Actually, quite a... Yes, I understand. No, actually, never mind. About the other Skulltula from Lost Woods that needs beans, not bugs. I'm pretty sure the big fish is, like, always over here. Is that him? I don't know. Doesn't look like a very big boy. But we'll see. Oh, actually, he does look like a big boy. Actually, it looks like a very big boy. Come on, Link. Capture the fish. Okay. Well, it's about 5 pounds. I don't think that's good enough, is it? The record they said was 5, so that means I need one that's 8 pounds, right? What's the record? Okay, whatever. So obviously I have to get bigger than 5. Hey. Come on, fishy. There you go. That one looks like a big boy too. Come on, fishy fish. There we go. Yes, there we go. 8 pounds. That is definitely it. And I believe as Adult Link, it's 10 pounds. But cool. We got fishing done. It's not that bad in Randomizer. It's a lot worse in Vanilla. There's Din's fire. Yo. That's gonna allow me to open up the whatever Shadow Temple leads to. See, now I'm glad I came here. Like I said, I don't want to do dungeon stuff until I absolutely have to. What is that? Is that light arrows? I can't tell what that is. Yes, that's light arrows. Of course, unless it's an ice trap. But that's... Otherwise, that's light arrows. Yep, that's light arrows. Okay. Not complaining about light arrows. I mean, they're not great. They're only good for the end of the game, but... What is it? Hey, it's Mumbles Mountain from Banjo-Kazooie music. That's cool. Mumbles Mountain. Okay. What's in the shop? $2.55, can't even buy it. Bottom oat can't buy it. And what do you... This place is garbage. What? I just like went through that. That was really strange. Okay. Let me take out a stick. Okay. Ah, I was trying to do something. Say that's slaying 4 gold Skulltulas reveals a gold Skulltula token. Well, that's good to know that 40 tokens is nothing. I already got the 30 prize, right? Yeah. So that means I'm only gonna check it when it's at 50. Okay. That's right. I need to do this. This song is really cool. I could try doing fire storage. It's a glitch I just learned about. That doesn't matter. There we go. We got that chest. And then we'll do the diving minigame. Piece of heart, okay. We've hardly found any pieces of heart so far, I think. Which is very different from last seed. Like I said, I've got all these heart containers and heart pieces at the very beginning of the last seed that I played. Okay. Let's get up there. Do the beautiful diving minigame. And then, do I want to enter Jabu Jabu's belly? No. Why? Because I don't have a boomerang. Well, yeah, because I don't have a boomerang. And I also don't know if it's Master Quest or not. But his map is in the Zora shop. So that's good. That I know where his map is. Okay. Come on, Link, get the ruby. Get the last one. Where is it? There it is. And there's nothing else I can do in Zora's Fountain. Just trying to think. Because if to enter Jabu Jabu, I need to lose one of my blue fires. And if that's the case, then out of principle, I don't want to lose it. I want to be able to come here as Adult Link first, but that might not be possible. So, I don't know. But there's nothing else to do out there then. Because I don't have Zelda's Lullaby or anything. You're just another token. Garbage. Okay, so I keep forgetting. It's on Z. Yeah. Okay. So let's see where this leads. The House of the Dead. Oh, Deku Tree. I really want to come in here as Adult Link, and this is vanilla. Like, Adult Link has everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Doing Deku Tree is Adult Link. That'll be fun, actually. I think I can get, like, every Skulltula, too. So, that'll be nice. Okay. Yes, swing that sword. There we go. Okay, into the Deku Tree we go. Oh, what? I opened it as... Huh. I opened it as Young Link. I guess that doesn't count if you... Huh. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. That's kind of glitchy. Whatever. Deku Tree. Okay. Wasn't there usually Skulltula there? Like, even in vanilla? I don't know. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. I don't know the first dungeon of the game. Stone of Agony, that's at, well, if you don't know where all the hidden grottos is, or are, it's a good item, but I pretty much know where everything is now. But still. Really now. Hello? There we go. I was like, nothing works. Yeah, this isn't a normal Deku Scrub. Nothing works on it, I guess, except what the game wants it to be. That's dumb. For a second, I forgot that the Hylian Shield can reflect those two. I was like, oh, great. I was like, because the Mirror Shield can't. So I was like, I was worried how, I forgot I didn't have the Mirror Shield equipped, you know? That's what was going on right there. Okay. There we go. Now I don't have the compass or the map for this place, but pretty sure I know how to collect everything in this dungeon. At least I should. If I don't, then I'm just really bad at the game. Okay. Let's collect those. I don't have that much magic, because that used Inspire twice. What time is it? It's already, okay. I might go in, I don't know how long. Maybe, once I hit 3 hours, we'll see, where I'm at. And see if I want to, keep going or not. Yeah, Adult Link can just climb up here. What do you give? Okay. Compass for our Deku Tree has a Spirit Medallion. So, compass for this dungeon is inside this dungeon. Now, can he climb up here? This is too high. However, do you know what's right there? A chest. So, can still do that. Piece of the Triforce, that's 11. Seriously, 2 more than we're over halfway. Because, 12 and a half. Luckily, well, even if I didn't have I need fire arrows. There we go. And I got all the enemies in this room. Yeah. Easy. And then that's the only room, I think, on this top floor. Yeah, it is. Can never remember if that's true or not. Alright. Okay, well, guess what I screw up that jump a lot. It's just annoying. There's a Skulltula that I didn't want to have to climb back up for, but actually I have the hook shot though, don't I? So it's easy. And it's right there anyway. Bundle of arrows. Stupid. Okay. Now, there is actually maybe a part of this I can't do as Adult Link. I don't know, though, for sure. Bomb refill. Heart container. I like that. Hey, need fire arrows again. Don't have any magic. Will these give me some magic? Nope. I have like one shot left of fire arrows. Okay. 2, 3, 1. Yeah. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yes, I do. I do think you're a traitor. Now. Okay, good. The arrows can still hit both. That switch wasn't positive. Okay. Seriously, just arrows? Come on. I need magic. Honestly, I don't even need to do this room. I can just climb up right here. Was there anything else in this room, though? Like a chest or something? Or is it? I know there's something in here in Master Quest. But what about Vanilla? What's the music in this dungeon? I don't hear anything. I just realized there's no music. It's really bad. Okay. Now I realize I'm gonna have to go back around to actually get to the Goma fight. Oh, he can just climb up that whole thing. It's good. Okay. Good. Now, I'm not wasting the last of my magic if I can help it. And Adult Link he can collect them, but he can't get Deku. He can't use Deku sticks. Guess they're too good for him. Hello? There we go. I don't know why I kept missing. I used a lot of arrows during that, actually. 10. Well, giving me some arrows back, but I still want, what's it called? Magic. Okay, that's the way to actually go. Or is it? Wait a second. Yeah, that's just a door. I was like, that for a second that looked like a crawly thing. A crawly hole, but no, it wasn't. That's the only lantern. Okay. There we go. Let's get my hammer back. Okay. Now, where's the Skulltula? Somewhere in here. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay, what are you? More bombs. Is that all the Skulltulas here? Yes, it is. So that means I'm done. I got everything in this dungeon. I just have to backtrack now because Link can't crawl. Adult Link can't crawl through that. Magic? None of these will ever give me magic. Okay. Hey, let's hurry up. Let's finish this dungeon already. It'll be good to get something done. I guess this will be technically the second dungeon I complete, you know. I think I have to use the last of my magic right here. Which is unfortunate, but yeah, I don't think there's any way There we go. That's unfortunate, but whatever. So let's hurry up and do this. 2, 3, 1. Oh, then I have to talk to it, that's right. Okay, so Queenie, sorry about that. No, you're not. Okay, now let's save in case anything happens. And let's also take out that. And I obviously have to take off that. Okay. That division symbol on the eye. Once you see it as a division symbol, you will never not see it as a division symbol. Oh, wow. I completely screwed that up. I hope the arrow works. Okay. Okay. Easy. I think you can one cycle it if you do a jump strike and then crouch. Crouch stab. I believe that stores your last attack. And it's faster, obviously. I believe that's how it works. So what is the item? It's a compass for... Forest Temple gives you the Shadow Medallion. Okay. What? I have the compass for this place, and because... Yeah, I got every chest as well. So, I literally got everything in the Deku Tree. So, it's completely done. 100%. As Adult Link, so that's good. Spirit Medallion. Noboru awakens as a sage. Okay. So that's good. And we're just about to reach 3 hours. I think I want to... I'm gonna enter Spirit Temple. That's where that Dodongo's Cavern entrance, so bottom of the well. Last year I played, that was the Spirit Temple entrance, so that's what I was thinking of. But Dodongo's Cavern entrance for bottom of the well. I don't want to do Fire Temple yet. I'm also... Actually, I'm just mostly curious what it is. How about that? We see what it is. If it's Master Quest, then we're going to head to Fire Temple. If it's not Master Quest, then we'll do Bottom of the Well. Or at least some of it. Because I don't have every single chest memorized, but I have most of it. Like, I know where almost everything is in Bottom of the Well. But I need to get magic. That's true. Bottom of the well. Yeah, okay. This is probably just slightly bit faster. Nocturne of Shadow. Yes. Still don't have Zelda's Lullaby or anything like... Oh, I can also do the Talon stupid Super Cuckoo game. I forgot about that. I'm not going to do that right now. Because we did wake him up finally. And I can learn Epona song too. That's 2 different triggers. That's 2 different checks. Okay, if it's Master Quest, then I will do those 2 checks and then I'll enter Fire Temple. If it's not Master Quest, then I will stay in there, then do those after, I guess. I guess that's what I'm doing. Ugh, come on, where's all the magic? Magic shouldn't be this hard to find. I don't need rupees, I need magic. Okay. Keep going. Death Mountain Trail. So let's see what it is. We won't know until after we, we go. Got that open. We won't know until after we crawl under the thing. Trying to hear the music. Okay, and you can hear my phone giving a kind of notification. Honestly, just kill it. That wasn't a redead, so this is vanilla. That actually means we can't do that much without Zelda's Lullaby. We can do a few things. Definitely, but not much. Like... I believe there's something right here. Yes. That's another piece of the triforce. Wow. 12 out of 25. I'm just gonna do a quick roundabout before, like I said, I am gonna be stopping very soon. Just doing a quick roundabout. I should put on the lens. I have a little bit of magic now, so like. I hate that thing. Yeah, that I don't want to fall there. That I know where that leads. Not really anywhere. That I can't do. Okay, die. Give me magic? Nope. Okay. I thought I didn't know like where exactly the hole was. Okay, another chest. This might be all we can really do right now, actually, in Bottom of the Well. Thinking about it without Zelda's Lullaby. Because Master Quest actually does let you do quite a bit. You can hardly do anything without Zelda's Lullaby. You can do a few things. Hey, magic. It's actually really good. Let's see. Here in the Wizard of the Room, look for the Eye of Truth. That's what they are saying. So, is that it? No, obviously there's this room. Oh no. There we go. You're not meant to, I don't think you're meant to be able to do that, but... Yo, the Gerudo membership card. That opens up a whole bunch. Oh. Was that always there then? This little thing? I guess it was. So, but hey, we found the Gerudo card. That is huge. I'm glad we found that. That opens up a lot. I don't have any keys for this place. I want to avoid going down. Why? Stay away. Why do you exist? Now, let's just get this last chest, and then I think we're pretty much done here for now. Well, is there any chests below? I have the map. I don't have the compass for this place. Yeah, I think I need. I think I need to lower the water. Okay. That means we're gonna do. We're gonna quickly do the Super Cuckoo minigame, and then. And learn the opponent's song check, and then just go to Fire Temple. I don't want to do the Judo training ground or anything. We can now, but I don't want to do those. That is Master Quest. I don't really have anything that will allow me to even do stuff with it. What was in here again? Was there anything else? Nope. What about in here? Just making sure. Technically, 105 rupees. Okay. Both of those shops are done. So yeah, we're just heading to Lon Lon Ranch. This is a long installment. Just because I don't want to forget about these two loose ends. And then I think Fire Temple will be a good place to start now. Now that we actually have some more items. We have fire arrows and Din's Fire. And those are extremely helpful. We don't have the long shot, unfortunately, but we can do a lot in Fire Temple now, even if it is Master Quest. Now, I don't think I've been here in the daytime, so what is this music? Can't really tell. Okay. Okay. Good. Give it to me, give it to me, give me what I want. It's just a red rupee stuff. I hate Malin. Okay. Seriously, Malin sucks. Okay. Come on, what will this give me? Okay. Start looking. I saw the first one right here. Oh, and then it was this one. This one? If I can pick them up, that would be nice. Wow. I can't even find number 2. There we go. And it's just a piece of heart. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else as Lisa's young Link right now? I don't think so. I legitimately don't think there's really anything I can do as young Link right now. Well, beside the bugs, of course. And that's just me being stubborn at this point. Okay, so we're gonna end in about, I think, in about a minute. Because Fire Temple is just in the Forest Temple, so we just have to warp there. That place really does suck in Master Quest, though. Okay. And I can also do Jabu Jabu's Belly, but again, that requires me losing Blue Fire. Okay. Okay, so Fire Temple. I do have a key. Which way should I go first? That way or going up? What is that music? Whatever it is, it's kind of creepy. Ooh, magic. Let's see if more magic. Yeah, cool. I refilled my magic jar, which is really important actually for Fire Temple. Okay, so let's just review what we did in basically the last 3 hours when we started this seed. We got the Duro card. We got a few songs. That one we started with. We did beat the Deku Tree. We have all that. We have all this. We got a golden scale, strength upgrade, and bombs. 2 bottles. Lots of, the hammer, light arrows, fire arrows. We got a lot. So, and then of course, then we can see we got a few maps, a few compasses. Let's see. Bottom of the well, it says we now know is normal. Ice is completely done. Judo card, I have it. Let's see. But we have no information on anything else. Obviously, Deku Tree was vanilla. But we don't know anything about Dodongo's Cavern or Jabu Jabu's Belly or Forest Temple. Fire Temple we know is Master Quest. We don't know, but we don't know anything else except for Gerudo Training Ground, which is interesting. So, still, everything's a complete mystery. Okay, I'm gonna go now. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a nice time. I'm Joshua8600, and I'll see you guys next time. Follow me here on Twitch. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm Joshua8600 there as well. What a coincidence. Okay, bye, everyone.